When you are wanting to attack the body, you want to lay in on that torso, there are some combos that just make sense and some that don't. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about 5 great body hook combos, which you can use time and time again, that are going to help you land to the midsection. One of the big elements of landing cleanly to the body and being able to actually execute without fear of getting countered is using smart combos. Not something like, okay, I'm going to start by low kicking and then I'm going to step in and throw 2 punches to the chest and then come down to the body. Things that leave your head open, make you feel very exposed, leave you vulnerable to getting countered, and they just don't work. Every combo I'm going to show you today, I have actively used it in either a fight or in sparring many times. And let's do this backwards today. We'll do it in reverse. We're gonna go from the more difficult combos early on to the bread and butter basics at the end. So one of the ways that I find I have a lot of success landing on somebody is to give them some front kicks early on. Just land the front kick, change up between the jab. What I'm doing, if I go from here to here, to here, to here, I create this idea that the center line, not the rounded section, but the center line is the source of the attack. And as I continue to attack straight here or straight here, the arms start to narrow. When they start to narrow, the body hook becomes very, very easy to land. So something that you might do is you might go, okay, set up the front kick, set up the front kick. Now from here, you're gonna go double jab, pump your knee up, and land with the body hook. It works time and time again. It's so awesome. Again, front kick, double jab, fake. See how I turned my shoulder? As I lifted the front kick, I pulled back so I can load up, and then I step out on an angle. My foot went from right here to over here. Lift, turn, step off the center line, and then bang down to the body. One more time, make them think about the straight line, fake, and then tag them to the body. Be extra aware that your hand, which is not punching, stays really high to your head so that when you throw, any counters that come, it's not gonna matter. And you can change this hand across your face to block straight punches or to block a counter hook. A straight up boxing combo that is a little bit more advanced, but works again for me, is jab, cross, jab, come to the uppercut, and then down to the body hook. And it might feel odd to do 3 punches off one arm in a row, but this one really works. Again, why does it work? Same concept as the last one. Light them up down the middle. I can go fairly hard on those 3. Bam, bam, bam. And then I pull his hand halfway back. I give him a little smack upwards, a nice long extended hook. And then I can come right down low, sort of Canelo style from uppercut to hook. And I can land behind the elbow. Jab, cross, jab, upper, hook. And the key is to note my hand positioning. A proper execution of jab, cross, jab, left uppercut would look like this. Pull the hand all the way back, rotate, drop, and lift up. But we're just going 1, 2, 3, pull back part way, and just pump that arm like this. Kind of a lazy uppercut. 1, 2, 3, boom. And then I drag this arm back down and I hit to the body. Again, technically not incorrect because I'm taking this arm from my uppercut and pulling it down to here. So I am very exposed on this side. This is why it's not a beginner move. 1, 2, 3, boom. My hand is down pretty much from the point I pull back from the jab. Uppercut, hook, but this one works. And it works really well if you can really make them scared on those 3 punches. Hard, 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 light, big power shot. Now here's a slightly longer combo, more techniques, but it works very well because it's so basic. We're gonna start with a jab into the low kick. 1 to 2. As my foot drops back down, I come right to a head level hook and then to a cross. And I'm making this guy think about the low with the low kick, the lower portion of his body, and the head. So we're going 2 extremes. And people forget about the body when you do that. Up high, down low, up high, and then finish with that body hook. Again, we have jab, low kick. I spring off that low kick. I use this almost like a trampoline, boom, to get lots of power on this. tag them again for distraction, and then power hook down here. If I was gonna break down the power, it would be kind of a flick, a power shot, a power shot, a flick, a power shot. And again, this one just happens to flow for me and work time and time again. A lot of learning combos that are gonna work for you down to the body is you experimenting, trying things that work, and then going, whew, that was really nice. Trying it again. Oh, it worked again. Oh, it worked again. That's how I stumbled on these. Now to a couple more basic ones. I like to snap out kind of a lazy double jab. Pop, pop. What I'm doing by not rechambering fully is I'm kind of blinding this guy's vision. If I see those hands stay up high, boom, boom, I'll take a little step forward and throw the right body hook. Double jab, right body hook. If you're going pretty long stance to begin with, then you're just gonna lean the hip, turn over a little bit for that big body hook. The key on this one is not to hang out here for too long. You gotta really get back fast. Double jab, slap to the body, and push out at the end. So you have that quick exit. If I stay here, I feel like it's so easy for people to counter me and I'm too slow. So it's this lead leg, whether I'm in a big stance or a narrow stance with the step after, double jab, hit, pull, or I'm in my long stance, double jab, hit, pull out. Works time and time again. I find it a little harder for some reason to get the same power off the right hand as I do on the left, which is odd because this is normally the power hand, but maybe it's because I'm a little bit more exposed. I feel a little bit more vulnerable off this back arm, so I don't really throw 100% into it. It's more of a slap, slap, touch, and get out. Whereas the left one, for some reason, for me, it's more of a slam shot. And the last one, which I have absolutely landed the most times out of any combo, and not just for any combo to the body, really any combo to the head. It works for me in fights, it works for me in sparring so well, it's just jab, cross, body hook. But I need to break down for you how I make this a success. What are the elements that allow me to continue to throw it and to not be worried about getting countered? Very first thing, there's a commitment to the jab cross. When you step in, you know, okay, I'm committing and I have to be super diligent on throwing these two shots without getting countered. If I do this with my chin up and my shoulders down and I get tagged, I'm probably not gonna follow with the body hook. So if I'm looking to get in and throw those first two shots and not have my combo interrupted, I need to have shoulders high, hands high. When I throw, be really diligent about keeping everything tight. And I'm just looking for this guy to either expose his body a little bit too much or to reach a little bit too much, or even to just to stay stationary. If they just stay stationary and shelled, there's always an opening. If I throw my body hook up the middle, to the side, or wrap it way around, there's always something to find. So I keep everything really snug. 1, 2. Now here's the key. No pause. If I go 1, 2, 3, the moment's gone. It has to be 3 in a row. Boom, 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 before they have a chance to figure out what's happening. And then again, I either need to close the distance and jam them or get a quick exit like the last one. 1, 2, 3, exit, or 1, 2, 3, guard up, close the distance and get right in tight and jam them with those forearms. This one is the bread and butter combo for me when I want to land a hard shot to the body. If somebody ticks me off in sparring, I'm like, why do you just try to KO me? Like, what the heck? And I feel like they need to be put in their place. I'm stepping forward, bam, bam, boom, and I'm gonna try and hit them there because I don't want to actually hurt their head. So I hope you guys experiment with these 5 combos. Hopefully find one that works for you, that you can start throwing and sparring, and just hopefully it resonates with you. It clicks and it just becomes something that you can go, it's a fallback combo, essentially, that I can throw at any time, and I know the likelihood of landing it is very high. Let's call it to everybody. As always, thanks for joining, and I will see you back here soon for another video.